Well, Fulky, homegrown kid, what does this one mean to you against Kentucky?
Um, it's a big rivalry. As you guys know, just being so close, playing them twice a year, and just the history between it. It's a game that I guess a lot of people are looking forward to, and we're looking forward to it as well. But I can say that about every game on our schedule. But I think that we're always most excited just for our next game, and this is our next game. So I would definitely say, we're excited for it. We're excited to go up there and see what we can do.
John, you've got a chance to win for a fourth time in Rupp. No Tennessee player would have ever done that. How much would a victory mean to you from that standpoint?
That would be really cool. But I'll say, other than winning up there 4 times, it would just be good to, like I said, just be able to focus on our next game, because that's the most important. And it doesn't really matter what happened the past 3 times. We still got to go up there and execute our game plan and play the best we can.
Yeah, and one of your career highlights came in a road game over there where you're dropping buckets like crazy. What do you remember about that game?
Honestly, when you said it, the first thing I remember about that game is that I could never see the scoreboard. That game, I was really looking up and looking kind of out in the crowd, like where I guess where the two bowls kind of interlap, and I could never find the scoreboard. And so I never knew we were down 17 or 18 in the first half or second half. I never knew how many points I had, and I never knew we were coming back to make it close that game. So that's the first thing I remember. And then obviously we won and I played really well. So maybe it's good for me not to see the scoreboard.
Go next to Grant Ramey, Mike Wilson, and Jerry Tipton.
John, where are you health-wise, and how hard is it to not try to, play through stuff versus letting your coaches know when maybe you need a break?
I'm feeling a lot better. COVID is no joke. It definitely gets the best of me. I don't know about you guys, but definitely puts you down for a while. But I think that just makes it that much more fun to work hard to get back to where you were. So I'm feeling better every practice and every game. What was the next part of your question?
Versus trying to play through when you're not feeling well versus taking yourself out of a game or letting your coaches know?
I think you got to find the mix in between there, because there's times where I think trying to play through it can hurt you and you not perform as well. But then I think trying to play through it can help you later down the road and get in better shape quicker. So I think you got to find an equal mix between those two.
Yeah. John, Oscar Shibwe is pretty good at rebounding the basketball. How do you prepare to face a guy like that? And have you ever seen someone who grabs rebounds at that kind of clip?
I don't think so. He's doing a really good job this season, playing, and like you said, getting rebounds. So that's something that's really important for myself and our big guys, and really our whole team is, limiting his touches, really doing a good job boxing him out. But we just got to stick with our game plan that our coaches are giving us and try to execute it the best we can.
Jerry?
Yeah, John, I wanted to ask you, you guys have won at Kentucky the last 2 years. Teams don't win at Kentucky very often, 3 in a row. How motivating is it to try to make history?
I didn't really realize that, that stat before, I guess the other person said that we had won up there. I guess it's pretty cool. But like I said, I think we're just focused on our next game and this is it. So we're just trying to win this game. And, if it happens to be 4 in a row, whatever it may be, then that would be, I guess, a good accomplishment. But we're focused on winning this game. So I guess we're trying to get that goal, but we're not really, I guess, approaching this game with that in mind. Just like I said, trying to execute our game plan and do it the best we can.
And you guys rank pretty high in defense. What's the key there? Why do you think you guys have been relatively effective on defense?
I think that we really pride ourselves on defense, and I think defense is something that regardless of if you're hitting shots or not, if you're playing well or not, I think defense is something that you can kind of hang your hat on, and something that you can bring every night. It's not something that is really a stat that can be up and down. Really, if you play hard and do what we do every day in practice and execute our defensive schemes, then it's something that should be there every single night. And that's something that we're really trying to focus on.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Grant Ramey.
John, a year ago, did you know where the scoreboard was at Rupp, and if not, do you plan on looking for it at shoot around, or you're good without it?
I don't think I found it. I can't remember though. If it's on the, I think it's on the thing that hangs in the middle, and I think every time I tried to look, maybe I was like right underneath it. But I'll make it a point this year to definitely. Well, actually, I don't know if I can say that, because maybe not looking at the scoreboard is a better thing. So I think, I don't know. We'll just see what happens if I can find the scoreboard or not.
Got it.
All right, John, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.